डर लग रहा है दोस्तों।
Di sini kono. Ya. Aku tunggu di sini. Bawa senter yang terang, please.
If you're considering messing with Bloody Mary, you might want to reconsider. The Shadow Hunters team learned this lesson the hard way in their latest video. They investigate a haunted location after one of their devices gets triggered, provoking the spirits dwelling there. During their exploration, they discover the word Mary scrawled on a mirror.
Tentar filmar certinho aqui. Olha isso aqui, mano.
Then, they make the grave mistake of doing exactly what you're advised not to do.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
And that's when she appears.
What is?
Wait.
Ela.
One of the crew members seems to seek revenge against the demon. But as he confronts it, unexpected events unfold.
Ya.
Do you believe in Bloody Mary? The Shadow Hunters certainly do now. Two friends were driving along the Kerala Highway in India when they spotted what they later agreed was likely a ghostly apparition. The figure was dressed entirely in white and appeared to be holding something, perhaps a flashlight. The eeriest part was its intense gaze fixed into the darkness, seemingly focused on something unseen. So absorbed in whatever it was observing, the figure didn't even glance up as the car sped by just a few feet away. It remained frozen in place, its expression frozen in surprise. This ghost hunt takes a terrifying turn. Published by Indra Saputra official in April 2022, the video captures Indra exploring an abandoned location. As he ventures down a hallway, he encounters a figure.
Bintang satu, tungguin di situ. Ya, aku tunggu di sini, no. Tenang aja, no. Aku tunggu di sini, kono. Ya. Aku tunggu di sini. Bawa senter yang terang, please.
Dressed in white, a girl kneels in the darkness, her face hidden from view. Indra tries to suppress his fear, likely to avoid startling the eerie figure. However, his courage quickly fades, and he turns to flee. Would you stick around in a situation like this? That's a definite no from me. Is this just a smudge on the window? Or is there a ghost watching you? This chilling video, published by the Korean channel Lonely Gang in July 2019, originally captured footage in August 2013. The clip features a cameraman walking past some abandoned buildings at night. As he turns the camera down an alleyway, a ghostly face suddenly appears in the corner of a window on one of the structures, watching him intently.
작년 8월 19일 여름에 찍은 거죠. 부산의 모 흉가촌이죠, 흉가촌. 눈 동그란 총각이 저를 쳐다보고 있습니다. 흉가촌에서. 자, 저기 보이십니까?
A still shot of the window reveals the eerie image up close, a semi-transparent young man glancing sideways out of the window. Who could this ghost be? Any guesses? The last thing you want to encounter while driving on a deserted stretch of road at night is a ghost. Filmed by Aman Kumar in Delhi, this video was published in August 2018. The driver and his passenger spot a figure illuminated by their headlights, prompting them to approach slowly before coming to a halt.
रहने बाबा दुए जना न मन कोई मतलब नहीं है मांगूंगा जा
मन आज किसे आ गया बाबा
कहाँ मानूं बाबा हरी भी है ना रात के.
The figure ahead moves across the road at a snail's pace. Despite the driver flashing his high beams and low beams on and off multiple times, it doesn't seem to affect the figure's slow pace in the slightest. As the figure continues its deliberate crossing, another ghostly shape appears, converging in the middle of the road. While it's unclear if the ghostly figures begin to approach, the passenger starts to panic. The driver persists in flashing his lights while simultaneously backing up a distance. Even after 3 long minutes, the figures remain in place. That's where the footage ends, leaving us in suspense about whether the path ever cleared for these two. What's clear, though, is that you never know when you might encounter the afterlife. It's nearly midnight when this YouTuber makes the ill-fated decision to go for a late-night motorcycle ride, completely unaware of the paranormal activity he is about to capture on camera. As he rides, he spots a figure dressed in white and suddenly slows down, feeling unsafe and vulnerable with the ghost in his line of sight.
दाना पानी बीच है रात के लेट हुए हैं डर लग रहा है दोस्तों.
In a rush of adrenaline, he speeds away, claiming that the mysterious figure appears and disappears in his side view mirror. While I can somewhat see what he's describing, the mirror is so dirty that it's hard to determine whether this actually proves anything. The question remains, what is this person doing out alone at midnight? The figure seems to be searching for something, which is unsettling to consider. TikToker Casey Rav is definitely not home alone. This security footage captures something incredibly unsettling near the stairway leading upstairs. Pay close attention to the dark corner. A large figure appears to peek out from the shadows, creating an eerie presence. According to the TikToker's description, this dark corner seems to lead down to another level of the home. It certainly resembles a person. Adding to the mystery, there's strange movement in the reflection to the left. I can't tell if it's glass or a mirror, but something flickers past before vanishing. Are these two phenomena connected? Whatever is happening here, if that figure isn't a ghost, it could be an intruder. Either way, I think she should get out of there. Alex Griffin now runs a sports channel, but years ago, he dabbled in paranormal investigations at some of the most haunted locations he could find. One notable exploration was Bor Church, a site known for its eerie phenomenon, where organs reportedly play by themselves and chanting can be heard from within. The ghost they are searching for tonight is Katie Borum, a housemaid who is believed to have lost her life under mysterious circumstances that may have involved accidentally ingesting toxic chemicals. Alex and his friends begin their investigation in the old haunted cemetery, aiming to gather paranormal evidence. However, they make the mistake of disrespecting her name, which soon leads to unsettling noises around them.
Shut up, Katie. Katie. What the
Initially, the amateur investigators flee in fear, but they quickly realize they can't leave the mystery unsolved. They return to the cemetery, and the bravest among them steps forward to taunt Katie, daring her to reveal herself.
Say. What happened again?
What happened next? Although I didn't see anything, one member claims to sense a ghost, and I find that credible. After all, he was trying hardest to impress his friends, so I doubt he would run away and risk embarrassment unless he was genuinely frightened. As the paranormal investigator steps forward, a single light flickers in the woods, glowing even when their camera isn't focused on it. While it's not the strongest paranormal evidence ever recorded, the timing is certainly intriguing and raises questions about the light's origin.
And your house. Yeah. Just like
With their backs turned, the strange noise returns. It sounds like something a rock perhaps strikes the top of a tin roof. Yet this is precisely the type of paranormal activity that this place is infamous for. Years later, none of them have come forward to claim responsibility for throwing a rock and startling the group, leaving us to wonder maybe this supposed paranormal activity is real after all. Clay, from the paranormal YouTube channel Time to Play TV, is investigating the old Hamilton County Jail in Jasper, Florida. Built in 1893, this haunted jail operated for 101 years and is said to be the resting place of many souls who are believed to return as vengeful apparitions, often slamming doors and flicking on lights. Some areas have been remodeled, including a guest bedroom that houses a creepy, possessed doll. While moving the doll from its crib to the bed, a bizarre shadow darts ahead of them and vanishes beneath the bed. They set the doll upright and prepare their paranormal equipment for a deeper investigation, but things quickly escalate from strange to downright chilling. At 4 minutes and 27 seconds into the video, they manage to convince a ghost to communicate through their EVP equipment.
Are you okay with us being in this room right now?
Yes.
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 Another yes.
Yeah.
I don't believe these EVPs are pre-recorded messages from a fake ghost hunting app, as the eerie voices consistently provide coherent answers to specific questions in real time.
Do you know who we are? Like, can you tell us our names?
Yes.
A little girl's voice says something unintelligible. And as the creepy doll seemingly moves by itself, the ghostly voice screams just before the doll topples over.
Oh my gosh. The doll just
That's
went
been
down.
up for...
They set the cursed doll upright again and continue their paranormal experiment.
If that was a spirit, can you make one of the meters go off? Oh, whoa. Seen it?
What?
Look at my meter.
Many of the EVPs captured on camera have been the voice of a child, leading them to logically conclude that the spirit of a child may be trapped within the doll.
Are you a young spirit? Are you a child? Look, you see that?
In a chilling moment, the doll nods eerily in agreement, suggesting it is indeed possessed by a little girl. Following this, it presents some of the night's most compelling paranormal evidence.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was you that maybe moved the doll and did the K2 hater. Now we'd like to... Whoa. Oh my... The K2 hater just fell over.
Upon mentioning their paranormal equipment, the ghost meter placed beside the doll's hand inexplicably falls over on its own, while the doll remains sitting upright. Whatever is occurring here, it certainly feels paranormal and seems to be feeding off their fearful energy.
Oh my... Clay, this is so creepy. Whoa, okay.
They position the doll at an angle where it should be unable to fall forward by itself. Yet, as they continue their conversation, the doll leans forward and turns toward them, as if making direct eye contact.
Who's making that doll move? Who said, oh yeah?
The more they engage with it, the stronger its presence becomes. Before long, the doll is nearly tumbling off the bed. It's unfortunate that they couldn't capture a wider angle to definitively prove that the ghost hunters weren't touching anything when it fell. While it's possible Clay could have slipped a hand under the pillow to create the illusion, their genuine surprise suggests otherwise. This final piece of paranormal evidence convinces me that the Hamilton County Jail is indeed haunted. They wait for their equipment to register movement, but get nothing until they issue a challenge.
Don't be shy or scared. Maybe you're scared and you don't want to do it because you're scared.
Oh,
That works a lot.
oh my gosh. Whoa.
I believe this is real, as the meter beeps right after he says the word scared. Maybe the spirit is frightened and reluctant to engage because of its fear.
Maybe you're scared and you don't want to do it because you're scared.
Oh,